Joker's Knight special summons himself by sending King, Queen, and Jack from your deck to the graveyard, taking its name, and retrieves itself by shuffling a Light Warrior from your graveyard into your deck during the end phase, which can be the same motherfucker you sent to special summon him. And by the way, Joker Straight and Wild also have disability.
Just so we're clear.
He's basically 3 of each knight without taking up nearly as much space, and he basically pays for himself assuming either knight's in the graveyard. Imperial Bower summons or adds to your hand King, Queen, and or Jack, but you could only choose 2, and they have to be different named. So? I Am Joker special summons herself by sending a knight from your hand or field to the graveyard. I'd rather send from hand, but if you do that, she'll gain 500 less attack. She counts both players' hands though. I don't really care for the attack boost cause only getting big as fuck like my dick only gets you so far, but destroying all cards your opponent controls that master type of card you discarded. I say that makes it worth playing, but it's kind of debatable since this effect isn't Joker Straight summons Queen's Knight, then you search King or Jack's Knight. It's going to be King's Knight, then you can almost summon King's Knight, which summons Jack's Knight since you control Queen's Knight. Your extra deck restricted, and yeah, that sucks, because Arcane Knight Joker is fucking terrible. You're better off with summoning Idaten, but this does put all 3 on field. That's more than I expected from this shit. If you control all 3 because you activated this, you can use a monster from your deck as fusion material for face card fusion, or search a level 10 non-dark monster with questionable attack SLIFER, then normal summon it with Thunder Speed Summon. It's meant for SLIFER, but you can also search /summon Sphere mode.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Joker's Wild takes the effect of a spell that mentions all 3 of them during your opponent's turn, which is pretty cute with Thunder Speed Summon since you can search Sphere mode, then normal summon it. Sure, you could send face card fusion or Joker Straight, but you don't really gain much from doing that. So, moving on to Court of Cards. The first effect's fine summons when you don't have, but banishing them to draw a card seems counterintuitive. When playing multiples of them sounds really fucking retarded, and you can't even activate both effects the same turn. Fuck you, Konami, face down.
Ass first.
How nice of Konami to support SLIFER like this. Too bad none of this shit protects. Not saying it needed to, I'm just saying it would have been nice. I don't think 8 cards need to be dedicated towards supporting SLIFER in this manner, but whatever, it's here now, and if somebody out there really wanted to play Knights, I'm happy for you. Really, I'm glad you got what you wanted, but who really wanted this shit? That said, thanks for watching. Patreon, Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal's in the description, and so is my Discord server link now.
What's the question?
What's your overall opinion on Konami's attempts to use polls and social media to see what archetypes should be updated? I guess it's cool, but if it's only going to be 1 card, they can keep that shit. Do you quote the clips you use in your videos in your daily life intentionally or not? Actually, I did that before I started using the clips, and the main reason I use the clips is because I'd rather show where I got it from as opposed to me saying it all the time. Just so we're clear. As a black person, if Konami ever makes an African American archetype, saying that we already seen Native American and Chinese, what type of theme would you like them to do? I don't give a shit either way. I don't mean to come off as a dick, but I really that type of thing doesn't concern me. I don't care about representation in the card game. I don't care. I know I'm black. That's fine with me.
What else?
Do you have any hard rules when it comes to scripting the use of clips in your videos, or is it just more like a feel for it kind of thing? It's kind of sort of a feel for it kind of thing, but usually I don't like to use the same clips in videos consecutively. For instance, I'll use Quickie. I use that in this video, so the next video I do won't have Quickie in it, but the video after that will. More likely than not. Where did you learn to use such a creative vocabulary? I would say it's because I'm a product of my environment, and within my environment, I encountered enough motherfuckers that does pretty much the same thing that I do. I know I'm in my 30s and I could technically change the way I talk, but I like the way I talk, so I ain't changing that shit. And apparently some of y'all do too. That's just a bonus. I ain't really care if you liked it or not. Hashtag what's the question? Appreciate you.
A lot.